Hi, and thank you for allowing me to speak to you today. I am sorry that I can't attend in person, but as we're getting to the year end, it's a busy time here in Washington, D.C. Of course, one of the top issues that we have been dealing with is surface transportation reauthorization. I would like to commend the AMATS Freight Advisory Committee for bringing this group together to talk about the state of our freight transportation and freight infrastructure within the state. We know that movement of freight is a critical part of our life. Without the proper facilities to manage freight movement, we risk losing a construction season, failing to get fuel to our rural communities, and really just missing out on the opportunity to provide needed commerce to the Anchorage area. It is estimated that roughly 90% of Alaska's freight comes through the port of Anchorage. This includes our groceries, building supplies, vehicles, and of course our fuel. The port is linked to our highway system as well as our rail system and is vital in the movement of goods. And not only the goods, but how we move people around and the provision of services. So what happens in the Anchorage metropolitan area regarding freight affects the entire state. The long winter season and the weather overall is always hard on infrastructure. And with the short construction season, work on our freight systems can be challenging. And this is why your job is so important. Without the proper planning for movement of freight, our facilities will not meet our needs, and we fall short in meeting our diverse needs throughout the state. Ultimately, we can risk fuel shortages, unmet demand at retail stores, and missed construction project deadlines. Now, I mentioned at the start here that surface transportation reauthorization is a hot topic. We know that we require a long-term solution to meet our transportation needs, and providing certainty to those of you that ensure transportation systems operate smoothly and safely cannot be overstated. I am pleased that I was selected to serve as a conferee to the Surface Transportation Conference Committee, and even more pleased to have successfully secured a conference agreement on what is known as the FAST Act. With the FAST Act, we now have a 5-year surface transportation program with stable funding. This is the longest transportation funding stream that we have secured in 17 years now. So this is big news. Overall, the state will receive more than a $2 billion increase from 2016 to 2020. So what this allows is for you as a collective body to do your work, which is planning for our future needs. One of the largest programmatic changes is the addition of the freight program. Alaska will receive approximately $80 million, and again, this is over this 5-year period. In addition to the overall freight program, the Nationally Significant Freight and Highway Projects Initiative will allow Alaska to compete for $4.5 billion in discretionary funds to address the unique transportation issues that we face. Again, I was pleased to have been appointed as a conferee to the Surface Transportation Conference Committee. The needs of our state, I think we recognize, can be so different than any other state. So having a voice at the table as we move through the negotiations was important. Please know that I will continue to listen to you all and work hard with you to safeguard Alaska's freight priorities. I want to thank you again for holding this important forum. By bringing together all aspects of freight movement, from engineers to public safety and retail establishments, proper planning can take place. Good luck to all of you as you plan for the future freight needs of the Anchorage area and really the state as a whole. Thank you for your good work.